On the floor. Grant, look. at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Davis out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. Now here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but Coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Charlotte now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's James. The rebound by Embiid.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much. Time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
James, outside. Curry looking it over. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. James with the ball. Now Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Curry passes to James. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Embiid. Wembanyama against Tatum. Here's Embiid. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on LeBron James.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Curry, and it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gobert passes to Antetokounmpo. Now James. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Pass to Davis. James with the rebound. Charlotte trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Curry for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Uncovered. That one's good for two.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's scoreless. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Curry passes to James. Curry, a screen on Tatum. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Tatum passes to Davis.
Hey, yo, right here.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holmgren. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three, James. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And it's Tatum with a ball for Boston. Holmgren with a screen on James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With 2 seconds left, with one on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 2. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Holmgren, Davis out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Tatum in at the 2. Embiid, good.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Tatum against James. Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. They get it back. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
At the line
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to review the game plan. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Come on, let's see it. Shake it. Give yourself a round of applause.
Antetokounmpo surveys.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
First team foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Celtics lead by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid, a screen on James. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to James. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The three from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tatum. Outside Davis to the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
The shot by James, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Tatum inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. For Charlotte, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. James outside.
2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from James. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Pass to Holmgren. 2 end the drought. 6 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
James passes to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. James deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. The 3 from Curry. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hornets with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. Charlotte again missing. The Celtics have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on James. Big Chet throwing it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please.
And measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Wembanyama. Stephen Curry is out there with James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Tatum. No points yet. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 1. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Here's Curry. After the basket by Boston. Curry, a screen on Tatum. James passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! Too much for him inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. James finds Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And so Curry nails both of them. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 12. Pass to Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here is James. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Boston. 2-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo for 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Davis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on James. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Good D by Wembanyama. Charlotte's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Embiid. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. James outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Here's James. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Throws it up high. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. James passes to Wembanyama. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Tatum drills the 3.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume 3-point shooter.
Here's James. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston out in front, up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Joel Embiid. Holmgren is out there with Davis. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And here's Charlotte now. After the basket by Boston. James outside. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Holmgren. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Embiid. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Embiid passes to Davis. Tatum with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up with 3. Jason Tatum, and that's good. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen to, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. Boston leading by 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3-ball. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Tatum, tightly guarded. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to James. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Now, here is James. Wembanyama, screen on Tatum. Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. James outside. LeBron James with the flush.
He challenged charges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Embiid. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Timeout, 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know. What do you got, everyone? Let's hear it for you.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And that one misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Celtics, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Laces one from 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast.
For the Celtics, Jason Tatum taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Outside Curry. From deep, Wembanyama. The offensive rebound. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, AD, it was close, but you...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.